Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Uh, Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna see how to install Active Directory in Windows Server 2019. Okay. To install Active Directory in Windows Server 2019, we required basic things like a Windows Server, and we have to log in with an administrator credentials. Sorry, and change the host name as per the requirement. Okay. And we need a static IP. Minimum we need 1 GB RAM and 1 GB hard disk and one domain name. Okay, and now I can show you what is my host name. Okay, see, I kept my DC as my host name. So now we're gonna start with installation. Okay, to install Active Directory and in the server we need to go to Server Manager. And this is how the server manager looks like. And if you want to install Active Directory, and we have to click on add roles and features. Oh, currently my server is busy. Okay, let's wait for some time. No, it's ready now. uh, to install Active Directory, click on next, and we are going to install role based or future based installation. Check this box, click on next, and here we can see this is my host name, and this is my static IP. This is going to be my domain IP, and this is my OS version. Okay, click on next, and here in the roles section we can see there are different features. Okay, different roles, sorry. So to install Active Directory, we need to select Active Directory domain services. Okay, uh, this prompt is like if you want to install management tools, we need to check this box and add features. Okay, and click on next. And when you are installing Active Directory, by default it will select group policy management. Okay, this is a feature we can use for implementing policies. Okay, click on next, and this is going to be information about Active Directory. See here, administrator privileges is required for this one. Click on next, and these are the things we are going to install now. Click on install. Now it is in the process. I'm gonna pause this video for now. Okay, now my Active Directory role has been installed. So now what we are going to do is we are going to promote this server to the domain controller. Okay, click on this option. Now the actual installations will start. Here we can see three options to install Active Directory. The first one is add a domain controller to an existing domain. This option we have to select when we have already a domain controller which is running fully functionally, and you want to add an additional domain controller to this existing domain, so you can use this option. So when if you want to, the second option is add a new domain controller to the existing forest. Suppose you have a forest which is running with domain controller. So if you want to add an extra new domain controller, you can select this one. The third option is add a new forest, means you are setting a new forest, a fresh one. Okay, now I am gonna select this option, and I will give my domain name as mylab.com. Okay, this is going to be my domain name. Okay, click on next. See, in when you go to interview, they will ask the basic things like what is the first functional level of your domain controller. See, you can see here it is Windows 2016. If you have running with 2012, you can check like this. What is the domain functional level? These are the basic things, interview questions. What is the first functional level and what is the domain functional level? And after setting doing this, and by default when you are installing Active Directory, you can, the default things to install is DNS server and global catalog. Okay, and the here it is asking for password. This is directory service restore mode password. This password is used for Active Directory modification, or if you want to edit your Active Directory other time, you can use, you have to go to DSRM mode and you have to make modifications of your Active Directory. Okay, so I have given the password. Click on next, and this is default. It gonna gives my net bias name. Wait for a second, it will come up. So this is my net bias name. Click on next. The main when you come to this point, they will ask you interview question like where is your Active Directory database installed? It is C drive, Windows, and NTDS. And the other important question they will ask you is where is your sysvol folder located? You can see C drive, Windows, system, sysvol folder. Okay, these are default locations. If you want to change, you click on these three buttons and you can change it whatever. If you want to change in another location, but this is a default location. You have to sell in the you have to tell in the interview this is a default locations. Okay, click on next, and this is gonna be my summary, Active Directory installation summary. Click on next, and now the installation has been started. So I'm gonna wait for this installation to be get it done, and I'm gonna pause my video for a while. Click on install. So my Active Directory domain services has been installed. Okay, now if I click on close, my server will restart now, and I'm gonna connect back with you shortly. So my domain controller has successfully installed, and in the in the interview they will ask you how can you make sure your domain control is properly installed or not. Okay, the first thing, you have to go to server manager, and we have to click on tools. See, we can see the roles has been installed: Active Directory domain administrative center, Active Directory domains and trust, Active Directory modules for Windows PowerShell, Active Directory sites and services, Active Directory users and computers. Click on users and computers, and this is my domain name, mylab.com, and we can see uh, all the default features has been installed. Okay, and the second important things is we can go to C drive, Windows, and check for NTDS or the NTDS folder. Okay, it makes sure that Active Directory is properly installed. Okay, and one more thing, we have to check the DNS also. Okay, Go to server manager, click on tools and click on DNS. Okay, this is my DNS server. Okay, and you can see forward lookup zone, reverse lookup zone, and trusted points and all those things. Okay, if we click here, same thing you can see, and we can see the records like name server record, host record is created. So it makes sure that my Active Directory is properly installed on this server.